And with that, the 2025 UK Games Expo is all over, and this is my brief overview of day 3, which was the final day of the event. It began with a tour of the exhibitor halls, which I live streamed this morning on Instagram. You can see that video below if you're interested to see what the stalls look like. It was nice to see some of the games I'd featured on the channel over the last few months, none more so than Fight for Inheritance, which went live on Kickstarter on the Friday of the Expo at 9 AM, and by the end of the Expo had fully funded and more, with several weeks left of the campaign. Had a great demo over at Gibson Games of Swapple and the excellent tile-in game Tagula, both of which were instant purchases for me. Singer were in action with a good stall of kids games, and Shug was on display, which you may have seen on the channel in the last few weeks ahead of its impending crowdfunding launch. And speaking of crowdfunding, the date for War of the Worlds was confirmed as the 23rd of September, and as always Matthew's stall was really busy with people trying out his solo deck builder. Sakana Stack was on sale, as was Divide and Conquer, and I didn't get the chance to play Survivor Live, but it looked very popular, and the Deep Regret stall was always full. Caught up with Death Trap Games and talked about Take the Throne, which is coming back to crowdfunding soon, and checked out some games that I hadn't yet seen on the table, including Popcorn, which is the new game from ILO, and it's heavily thematic around cinema. And this is the Popcorn Bucket. You use your popcorn scoring tokens, you've got a cinema as your player board, and it's a game I'll be keeping an eye on over the next few months. Then I headed over to the back of Hall 4 to see the likes of Arcus Games and Game Chest from Pocket Fox Games, which is 3 games in 1 that I'd mentioned on the channel before, so it was nice to meet the team behind that. Then a quick demo of Survival of the Fittest, which is a very interesting chase game coming to Kickstarter very soon, in which you're trying to catch prey with your predator while avoiding other predators catching yours. A nice little replay of Power Vacuum from Keen Bean, an interesting trick-taking game with a lot of mechanisms. Had a quick look at the Chip Theory game stall to see what was going on over there, and then it was on to one of my highlights of the convention, which was Tag Team at the Hachette Game Stand, my last demo of the expo and one of the best. It's been an utterly fantastic weekend with memories made, friends met, old and new, tons of games played, and an absolutely outstanding experience. Congratulations to all involved in the organisation. The new hall system worked really well, and I cannot wait for 2026.